It's another no wind day. Does anyone know where we're going? There it is! Hey, I'm Ashley, and this is my husband Colin. At the start of this year, we traded in our camper van and bought a 1991 50-foot sailboat. Colin has a ton of sailing experience, but me, not so much. Our plan is to update our boat and start our adventure around the world. Come along with us as we experience the lows and the highs of sailing. We spent the last 2 days taking it easy and enjoying the clear water in Wrightsville Beach. But now it's time for us to continue our adventures south.
We had a nice, beautiful time here in Wrightsville Beach, but we need to keep moving south. So we're now headed down to Turtle Island, I think. What is it?
I don't remember. Turtle Island is not south.
Bird Island.
Bird Island.
Bird Island. It's on the border of North and South Carolina, right above North Myrtle Beach. So we're gonna do a quick hop down there, 68 miles, and then
only 9 hours.
Only 9 hours. So it's dead flat right now. I don't think we're gonna get any breeze today. The sunrise is beautiful, but this is not a red sky. It's an orange sky. Yeah. So the sunrise is beautiful. As you can see, we're very tired. It's another early morning, even though we're getting started a little bit later.
We got woken up by our anchor alarm.
Yeah, the wind and current blew us a little bit outside of our zone, but we weren't dragging, so I just made the zone a little bit bigger. But it wasn't, everything just stretched out. So yeah, we're gonna get moving.
Let's go. Very bumpy ride out today. The waves are huge. You can't even see it. I think it's just because they're so far apart. I don't know.
Well, no, they're close together, so we're getting one right after the other.
It's another no wind day. Water's completely flat. We're making the wind. So we're just motoring again for 7 more hours. You can start to see the water changing colors. It's not as blue as it was. A little bit more green now, getting darker, not as clear. Out in the middle of the ocean, and we hit 4 feet on here.
Yeah, we're at Frying Pan Shoals right now, which the Frying Pan Tower is way out that way, another like 40 miles, and then we're more than 5 miles away from shore, so you can just barely see land. But yeah, it's a quarter of a mile that way. It's 4 feet deep. And then right over there, probably 100 yards, it's 5 feet deep.
And you can see the waves crashing in the very distance. You can't see it on the camera, too far away, but if you look through binoculars, they're crashing on each side of those buoys out there. If you don't know much about it, Frying Pan Shoals are a shifting area of shoals off Cape Fear in North Carolina. It is known for its high number of shipwrecks found in this region and are deemed part of the graveyard of the Atlantic. Still nothing out here. We did see a sea turtle. It looked like a rock floating. It had so much growth on it, but we did see it. He popped his head up and then he saw us and went right back down. We cut the motor back. We're gonna see how fast we go just with one sail up.
The sea breeze is filled in. It's a little after 2 o'clock. We have no clue how much wind it is right now. I'm guessing 12 to maybe 15. The wind transducer is not at the top yet. We haven't put it back on. So,
And guess whose job that is?
it's actually
And I don't feel like going up
sitting
there.
at almost 7 knots with just the Genoa, so we might cut the motor for an hour or so and just be
Cruise.
peaceful.
Yeah. I mean, after a while, the motor gets kind of annoying. The
Yeah.
constant hum.
Yep.
Trying to get a good picture from the bedroom. Got soaked. We're pulling into Bird Island.
Bird Island. Quick
Island.
9-hour sail. You look on a map, doesn't look like we went that far, but we had to go out around Frying Pan Shoal, so that added a lot of miles just doing that. But we're getting in. It's nice and early. We're going to relax, go to the beach, check out some of the local attractions, which is just some mailbox that's on the beach.
It's like a famous mailbox. It's not just a mailbox.
Ashley,
I'll tell you about it.
I was going to say she'll tell you about it later.
So here, coming up. The way in is a little sketch. Gets down to 9 feet, it says.
Yeah, but the reviews on Active Captain say that it's like 12 to 14. So we'll see when we get there, but we still have plenty of water. And we're following a big tour boat in. So I'm gonna just follow him on the way in and see where he goes. We think we're avoiding, I mean, our path has us going up here, but it looks like there should be 10 feet here. But you can see this green line from another ferry that we were following. We're just playing it safe and following what the locals are doing because they do this every day, so they know the shoals a lot better than we do.
It's always like a relief to see the inlet, but it's also nerve-wracking going in the inlet. It's always the worst part of the day.
We got to our anchorage inside of Bird Island. It is a very busy place, very busy. We got boats all along here. They just keep pretty much all around you have a ton of personal boats, and then also there's quite a bit of like fishing tours and that kind of thing that come by and throw off a huge wake. According to the reviews on Active Captain, it quiets down after sunset, but it's not great. We probably won't come back here again, but it's a nice little leg between Wilmington and Georgetown. It's the only place our boat can fit for a night at the hook, on the hook, so we're gonna stay here. The bottom seems pretty good. Anchor grabbed pretty quick, actually really quick. So we're probably gonna head to the beach here shortly and go to the other side and check it out.
So we're going to Bird Island.
Bird Island.
We'll wait until a lot of the crowd's left. That's Bird Island over there. This is the busy beach. Still has a few people on it. So we're going to go down here, which is closer to where we're trying to go anyway. Right here. Does anyone know where we're going? Bird Island? I didn't know this is where it was. I knew about it, but I didn't know this is where it was. Leaving my shoes.
1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Ready? 1, 2.
Oh, you're strong.
Ready? 1, 2. And 1, 2.
I told Colin there's a path up here. Look at this path. There's no path.
It's only gonna get worse because the tide's coming up.
There's one time when I should listen to Colin. It's like, bring your shoes. And I was like, I don't need shoes. So I step on one of those. There it is. So this is the Kindred Spirit mailbox in Bird Island, North Carolina. If you ever read the Nicholas Sparks book, For Every Breath, you know what that book was based off of, was this mailbox. And that's how I know it, but it's been here for over 45 years. I forgot what year it was put here though. But what it is a place for people to come and write love letters or their deepest thoughts, and just to share them with strangers basically. So they write them down in these little notebooks. They just come and write them here and they put them in the mailbox for other people to read. I'm going to read some. Colin has no interest in it, but I'm going to read some. Yeah. It is packed. Look. Packed with notebooks.
We visited the mailbox. We read a few letters that were left. We left a letter for someone to read, and we're headed back to the dinghy, back to the boat, which you can see right over there, off in the distance. Gotta have dinner and then another early morning, but a very short sail over to Georgetown, South Carolina. Beautiful little town. I grew up going there to wooden boat shows, so we might go into town. We might stay more than one day, we're not quite sure yet. And then from Georgetown, we'll be heading to our home harbor of Charleston, South Carolina. Woo-hoo, yes. Where we're gonna be posted up for a while we finish the refit and make the boat ours, as they like to say. And then the ultimate goal is to head down to the Bahamas, and who knows from there.
It sounds like you're ending the vlog.
No, I'm not. Just ending the day.